have a party, so let's just say anything about the party, word association. So if you hear party, what comes into your head?
Music.
Music.
Balloons.
Balloons.
Happy.
Drinking.
Oh.
Food.
Feast.
Dancing.
Dancing.
Friends.
Photo booth.
Cake.
Games.
Food.
Dress up.
Neighbors complaining.
Wallflower.
Guest list.
Oh.
Clean up.
Loads of planning.
Uninvited guests.
I was going to say
Party crashing. Sorry.
Freeloaders.
Actually, this is how one of the way we start the scene for long form improv. So
Okay.
we have all these what to say, ideas, items, things, and you can or you don't have to use those stuff we just said, and some just stay in your head, so you don't have to really think of okay what's there, but it's already there, a lot of there, so you don't have to use everything, but it's the improv scene, but it's long form, so you just switch scenes, so some people do some scene and other people do other scenes.
So for example, it might start with two people improvising a scene about preparing for a party. Then two other people, we might jump to another scene where two people were getting dressed for a party or deciding what kind of present to get for somebody. Possibly you might have a number of separate scenes that would introduce different characters before we actually got to the party scene. And then they would come together, and we've then got ideas about things that could happen at the party.
And those usually characters stay, and they can merge or they can meet in other scenes. So first, maybe they just have different places, different scenes. But once they get to the party, they can mingle and something can happen. Things like that. For now, I thought, okay, party. What's there in the party, and then if we want to make party movie, I mean party story, longer drama. This can be a way to start.
We've just created a game. Let's give it a try.
Should we give it a go?
Yeah.
Let's see how this works.
So because at the start we don't know anything about this party, so the first scene is going to be very critical in setting up what this party is for. Is it somebody's birthday party or a wedding anniversary? I don't know what. Okay, so we need to get that, because then it'll build. I mean, again, I'm assuming it's quite a challenge, because you're hearing information that's coming in, but also people get drunk and they kind of confuse things and forget things and call people the wrong name. So that's all quite normal, in a party. Okay.
The party situation is convenient.
Yes, right, absolutely. Two friends were meeting in a cafe, and one of them wanted to organize a party.
Priti, I really want to organize this party, and I want to invite all my friends to celebrate freedom from elastic.
Oh, I love the very thought of that. Yes. So do you have some ideas already in mind, or what do you plan?
Think of all the ways elastic holds us today, and I just want to cut the elastic and break out free.
You're going to use the scissors which Bahida and Roger had got?
Yes,
Okay, got it.
the Rapunzel ones.
Yep,
The very same ones. They seem to have a lot of uses. I'm going to use them to cut elastic.
Why don't we keep it as a surprise? Let them just come and then chuck, chuck, chuck. And they really feel the freedom then.
They feel the freedom. Absolutely. Yes. Oh, see, we already have one party goer with us. Ala. Hi.
Hi. Yes. I really love you. I really love your idea. Oh, no, I'm not on mute. Yeah, and I even have something to be those who won't love your idea.
That's what I like. Thank you. Thank you, Ala. What would you like freedom from? I have scissors right here.
Are you asking me? Or
Yeah.
freedom. Oh, that's a great idea. I'm just thinking, what if it will be freedom of long talks? Of long and useless talks. You just can cut someone's tongue off.
Let's now cut to the next scene. Ala, you've been tasked to sort out the venue, and you're calling Renu to arrange a booking. And Renu, you've got a rather unusual location. Okay, let's start with ring, 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 ring.
Hello.
Sorry, just a sec. I have to find a venue, or what is
Yes, the venue for the party. You want to make the booking. You're making the call right now. Ring, ring. It's about to be picked up. Ring, ring.
Hello.
Hi. I'm just thinking of a great party to get rid of long talks. And that's why I'm looking for a very special venue for it. What do you think, Renu?
Well,
Do you have any ideas? We like the idea first, and do you have any ideas about the place we can have this party?
Yes, of course. We have plenty of venues depending on what kind of party you want. Well, I would suggest having one on top of the Eiffel Tower. Would you like that? Or one of these, these lighthouses, one of those crumbling ones, so you never know when it's going to fall down. Create a lot of excitement,
Yeah, and you don't have time to talk, honestly. You have to survive.
Yeah. So you were thinking about somebody talking too much? There's no time. And then we also have a boat right in the middle of the ocean. It's a huge boat. You can take lots and lots of people. And the exciting part is you have to swim across without an elastic. No elastic.
That sounds pretty good. I also thought about a little house made of ice, or fully made of ice.
Okay, then we can definitely consider that. We do have a very nice, beautiful ice house, which melts over a period of time. So, all the people in there can freeze. And then by the time then they can float around in the pool. How do you like that idea?
Yes, we like that very much indeed. Let's go to the next twosome, who are a couple. And Susan, you've just received the invitation to the party, and you've been told to bring something warm and boots.
Oh,
and
well.
Sangeeta is your partner.
Oh,
Oh, Sangeeta, I've got these lovely boots and coat. The coat is made out of down, the feathers. Oh, it's just so nice and warm. Oh, my heavens, Sangeeta. I can tell you where you can get it if you don't have. Do you have anything like that?
I think I have to check the very old cupboard in my room. I think I have something that maybe my grandmom was using. So,
Wonderful.
what kind are we looking for?
Well, I'm thinking it has to be something around the lines of, something kind of joyful, like for the party, right?
Oh, I remember my grandmom had bouncy boots. The moment you step into it, you will just bounce around in the party. Oh, that's wonderful.
Oh, Sangeeta,
I
that is
just had the
absolutely marvelous. Absolutely marvelous.
Can we
And
just go to, please, one person, Ranu? Sorry, thank you, Wahida. Can you just give us, you work for Bouncy Boots. Can you please tell us about Bouncy Boots? Do the commercial for Bouncy Boots.
Ah, bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bouncy boots for whatever party you want. Don't worry whether it's going to be a happy party with a wonderful ending or a happy party with a not so wonderful ending. The boots are bound to bring your spirits up, and a great way to skip along to the booming, booming, booming party.
Thank you very much. We go back to Shraddha and to Pritigia, who are having a rather difficult conversation about the food that they want to serve at the party.
Well, if you say no elastics, we really can't look at having pizzas. They're so long, like really drag along like elastic.
Stringy, yeah, stringy.
Yeah.
Let me think. So obviously no cheesy elastic. And if the people are bouncing around in the bouncy boots, we cannot have them throwing up places. So nothing that causes motion sickness, that gets because of the motion that's involved. How about
But have we decided on the
talks?
venue yet? If we are going into the ice house, then we can't have warm soups of bowl. No, the stone soup will not work
We
there at
can't
all.
have hot stuff.
No.
Right.
No stone soup
So
there.
yeah,
But if you're
or
going
if
in
it
the
is
middle,
a lighthouse that's crumbling, then maybe we need some really long string beans or something like that.
or how
You
about
can
a
lasso
crumble
and
pie? How about a crumble pie? That goes quite well with the theme, with the crumbling lighthouse.
crumbling lighthouse. And
Crumble
what if
pie,
they're swimming to the ocean? What's going to happen to that pie of yours then, huh?
So let's decide the venue first, before we decide the food.
Let's cut
No, food. We have to decide the food first.
let's
Party's
cut
all about
to,
food.
yes, indeed. Who's going to do the food? So can Mina, give us another two, please. You are the chef, and you're now and Lavanya is the party planner. So you're now sorting out the menu and the games.
Oh, what would you like to have to order for this great big party of yours?
So, chef, there are a lot of constraints. Let me tell you, there can be no food that is elastic, stringy, and you cannot have food that is jumping inside your belly, and you cannot have warm food because we're going to have it in an ice house, and we'll have to be very careful because it cannot be heavy because the people will have to swim to the boat to save themselves when the ice house is going to crumble and fall down. So it's going to be a life-challenging experience, literally, for you and us. So what would you suggest?
The very, very difficult menu that you're asking me to do. However, I will do my best as what I will always do. But tell me more about like the food options. Is there any allergies? Are people vegetarian, vegan? Do I have to think about all of this, or can I just go crazy in this ice?
Right. There is one important thing that came up when we were having discussions. They do not. The first thing that came up was they don't want people to have long talks. So can you design a food that will make people shut up their mouth?
People shut up.
Pani
Get
puri.
them something to chew. That's a bit difficult to chew.
Korukatte, girls, you know what is korukatte? Add that in your menu.
Cut to two more people, please. Very nice. Cut to two more people that we haven't had before. Or it could be, yep. Okay, very good. Pretty. And Ashima. Okay, very good. And you both belong to the Long Speech Appreciation Society, and you love to hear yourselves talk. And you're talking about the kind of speech that you're planning to make at the party.
Well, of course, Oshima. I know they've said no long talks, but you know that we cannot have any party without any of our distinctive, special, elaborate, extremely fluent, prolific speeches. We have to have them. Don't
Oh,
you agree, my darling?
I do agree with you. And your talk is getting much better. You talk very beautiful now. And of course, I have my topic too. Language is a human gift. So we have to celebrate our, you know, speaking ability. So I decided to deliver my speech very beautifully.
Oh,
So
that's
the
wonderful.
words, pronunciation, tones, and postures,
Oh, my
facial
goodness.
expressions.
Oh, wow, that sounds wonderful. And I am very happy to pontificate about elastic and all of the benefits that we might get from it, from the
Yes.
strength of it, from the way it was made, the width of it, the different types of it, what you can use it for, whether you use it for hairbands, whether you use it for pajamas, whether you use it for necklaces. You can use it nowadays, elastic is used for bracelets. I mean, I could go on and on and on and on pontificating and speaking with so much joy just about elastic. I wonder why they're having this party about freedom for elastic. Or maybe we should talk about freedom instead. The absolute desire to break free of everything that holds us back. I thought elastic was meant to be stretchy. Don't freedom and elastic not go together? Because elastic frees you. It allows you to stretch. It
And now
allows
let's go back to Shraddha and Pratigya.
Thank you.
And Shraddha is not happy that Pratigya has invited Priti to the party.
What were you thinking?
Hey, no,
I gave you the scissors for a reason.
See, the last party that she came to, she was completely zip. I don't know why, and I thought she just changed person. I thought she's a genuinely changed person.
Pontification. That word itself needs to be cut into pieces.
I do agree.
What were you thinking, Prati? What were you thinking? Can you uninvite her possibly?
No, maybe
I know
there's a
she's a
possibility.
good friend.
See, listen, we've also invited Oshima. Maybe the two of them can talk to each other. That'll keep them busy. They can just go
Maybe
on and
we
on
need
and on
to
talking to each other.
we need to pull elastic from everybody and wind it around them so they're together.
That's a perfect idea. I think with that we should wrap this up.
Tie them together and wrap this up, please. Yes.
Yes, please.
And let's just take a pause there, shall we?
Oh my goodness. Oh God. That was fun. Sorry.
Very
I have
nice.
never ever been given that much permission to talk. I've always been told 3 minutes story, Preeti, 4 minutes.
That was fun.
But it's nice to be. I mean, because we kept it to really like two-person scenes almost all the time. That makes it very easy to manage, and yet you get the sense that it did feel like one story that was developing. And the fun thing now would be if we were doing this is that I would throw it over to the audience. Having taken this break now, I would ask them, what would they like to see?
Mhm.
Right. So I think we need to we should get to the party now. We should be in the ice house. I definitely want to see Miss Bouncy Boots. I thought that was brilliant. I just would be great. What's going on here?
I was so tempted to jump in with Wahida and with a jingle go bouncy, 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 bouncy. But then I was like, I didn't want to distract her.
Actually, that gives me another idea. So, if we are in person and trying this game, so we can choose to be objects. So, the minute Oshima says party, somebody can come in and say, I am the cake. And somebody else becomes a chair and says, I am the chair. And someone else comes and says, I'm a guest sitting on the chair. So, we can choose to become, just create the scene with objects and you just anybody walks in and they become an object in the scene. I think I saw this somewhere is what I remember. So that sounds like something that we can play in person.
I could see this working with having someone to be like a narrator. Yeah. So for example, you could say, oh, let me share you with these are some of the pictures that are circulating on social media right now. Okay. This is what took place in the kitchen. Boom. And three people make that picture. And meanwhile, in the hallway or at the front door, so that then this could be a thing where we create images. It could be that kind of, I love that what you've just said, that you build the picture by one person at a time and kind of coming on and adding to that. I think that would be very funny.
Another idea that comes to my mind is you could add one more level to this and convert it into a TED talk. So you're creating those scenes and then you're looking at how to make it into a TED talk. Just going wild with these ideas now.
But again, if we were doing this, here also online, maybe having the narrator might also be helpful, because they could just say, meanwhile, at the front door, ding dong, and then especially if we had like someone doing the tech, that they would just spotlight, boom, and suddenly Sousa and Lavanya find themselves there at the front door, and they've got to kind of play that scene, and that happens. Yeah. And it could kind of jump in and out.